by coaching. I'm streaming. All right, welcome back to the jungle. We'll be playing SEJUANI. The runes. We got Aftershock. Shield Bash. Why do I have Shield Bash? Anyways, Conditioning, Overgrowth, Triumph, and Alacrity. SEJUANI, you don't even have a shield. Why would you run Shield Bash? For SEJUANI's kit here, we start the E. As you auto-attack, you build up these stacks. And then when you get the 4 stacks, then you can recast the E. It stuns the target. It's going to deal magic damage. And then when you auto-attack it, or damage it in any way, it deals max health damage. So 1, 2, bang. 1, 2. Let's actually kite these out. We get the W level 2. The W, you swing, and then smack. The swing and the smack will apply the Frost passive as well. And that's most of the clear. Auto-attack the big part of the camp. And then get that E. E, W. And then you're reapplying it with the auto-attacks. Very nice. Because if you use... If you use the W to get it stacked up, then you don't get the 2 E procs as fast. The Q doesn't apply the passive, but it's going to be a dash that deals damage. The Q is on a super long cooldown, 18 seconds, so you better mean it when you use it. Ugh. Wow, I missed 2 autos on the passive. SEJUANI, focus. Focus, baby. Alto. 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 Auto. E, W. Very nice. E, Alto. And the Gromp is practically dead. Check it out. Q, Auto, W. E, Auto. Isn't that something? E, Auto. Because we can use the W to apply not only the damage, but the passive to both the blue and the Gromp there. As we're finishing the Gromp. SEJUANI is deceptively mechanical. It's just kind of fun, the way you can mix up how you use those... how you build up the passive. We see Evelyn down here, but she's going to be way too late. Let's go ahead and save the smite if we can. Alrighty. Now her mid laner is going to be back here first. Health potion. Auto. Moving. Auto. W. E. Auto. Q. Flash that. Well, if I had any other mid laner in the game, I think I win that. Evelyn's going to regen a little bit of HP, but she'll be going for that topside scuttle, so let's see if we can do anything about it. I don't think we can. I don't think we can. Might as well gank the Talon here. And QW. Alto E. Alto. Yeah, take that. The Talon tried to attack me after doing the scuttle with his Evelyn, and he pays the price. Your melee allies will also apply that E passive. Very nice. Let's actually get Boots, Ruby Crystal to the top side. Boots will help us gank more. That's all SEJUANI does. She contributes to her team through the ganks. Now that we've done our first clear, we're a lot stronger. We deal more damage. What is this guy thinking? Here I come, friend. Oh. This guy's toast. W. Auto Q. Auto. You're dead. Alrighty. Back to the camps. Off your reset after the first clear, that's the time to gank top lane. People think because you path one side, you can't gank the other. Wrong. You can't gank top lane because after you clear Scuttle, you click around and waste about 40 seconds. The same way you drive to work and then you sit in your car for 40 minutes. Anyways, maxing the W first. Get him, Nasus mid lane. Alto. And then auto. EW. Job's done. I'm going to keep clearing here. The Evelyn doesn't like to do dragon early. And I can get very close to level 6. Auto. EW. Schmack. Well, my team is dying. Here I come. Hello, friend. No, she goes the safe way. It's a lot of minions. Literally no one's here. QW. Well. Myth me. W. Take that. Their bot lane's going to reset. And we have eyes on the Evelynn here, so I will just start up the dragon. Listen, it's time to party. Get these berries. Save the Q. Don't forget the Q is on a forever cooldown. Forever chemicals in the Q. Since I chunked their bot lane, I can start up this dragon, and then my bot lane will eventually be able to come help me. Results may vary. But if we don't do this dragon, it really is a shame. Because if we do nothing on the turn, you're just not contributing as a tank. EW Smite. Job is done. I'm gonna recall. Such a bummer. My team is eating it. Giant spell, giant spell. Sweeper control ward. That's a build right there. To the top side. With level 6, we get our ulti. You throw the bola. The longer you throw it, the more damage it will deal. And then it stuns the first target it hits and applies a huge slow, like a humongous crazy slow when you throw it from long range. I'm gonna skip my camps here, look for the gank first as Evelynn is on the top side, level 6 here. It's my job as the tank to patrol the area. Okay, well we see Evelynn's there. But we're looking for Master Yi. Q, W, auto, you're dead. I'm gonna help the Mordekaiser push the wave here so that Evelynn can't random kill him. Push. For some people this will sound stupid, but your job as a tank is to help your allies. Like, stuff like that is so... That's what we're here for. Oh, it's for the Void Grubs. But your CC and your tankiness just straight up isn't useful if you're not working with the boys. Back to the camps. 13 seconds on those Void Grubs. Whoa, that guy's super dead. Oh. Nice. They used a lot for that. Let's go clean it up. No Evelynn here. There she is. Kill this guy. W. Kiting. Q. Auto. Auto. E. Flash. Ulti. Get stunned. Hit him. Hit him. She still has ulti? Bruh. Other contestant, Leona, shows up. I can't believe she still has ulti. Smite that. I'm so ready to bail here. Alrighty, job is done. To the Raptors, and then we'll have the Heartsteel completed. Yeah, the Evelynn ganked mid, and I thought for sure she didn't have ulti. She did, and it still doesn't kill me. Lol. Hello, friend. W. Thanks for showing up. Cute. Alrighty. For our first item, we'll go Heartsteel here. 900 HP. Whenever we hit the enemy, we deal a lot of damage, get more HP, and more size. It's going to be one big SEJUANI here. My ulti on cooldown, I'm going to go ahead and farm my camps. The Evelynn's ulti is also on cooldown. Now that I'm saying that, let's just go fight. I have my item spike. Hello, friend. W. Alto. Alto. Eventually. Q. Auto E. Auto W. Nice. The second part's going to take his head off. To the bot side, I want to say that the Evelynn's camps would be up. Yep. Hello, friend. E. W. Close. I still got it. Nice. Alrighty, maxing that Q second. That will make the cooldown go down from, 14 years to 10. So, that's the early game. Now as we're entering the mid game, it's going to be more about fighting than farming. We still farm quite a bit, but that transition of when it's time to fight and when it's time to farm is so important for a tank. Because you have to be the one to be there first. It's your job. Okay? Hello, friends. Q. Ulti. A swing and a miss. A swing and a miss, boys. What the hell? Here's the Evelyn ulti. This is so bad. I wanted to hit them both with like the big slow from the ulti and then just nothing right there. Just nothing. Hello, friend. Well, dragon's coming up, boys. I'm chunked. It is what it is. If you want to have HP for the dragon fight, don't mess up the bot play. Trying to find the Evelyn here. Surprised she's not around. No dice on Talon. Where is my Blitzcrank? Not gonna reach too deep in here. And up here's real champion Leona. My Blitzcrank is doing nothing. Super lame. These guys are too fast for me. My mid lane's dead. The Evelyn's top side. Where the Leona is pathing towards top 2, it shows that Evelyn's there. So I'll go to the dragon now. Good luck, Mordekaiser. My allies are very bad. Care. You have to play for your allies as a tank, but when they're bad, care. You have to adjust quick. Nasus is the feeder idiot, okay? He's 1 in 3, he will go 1 in 9, guaranteed. So now we gotta just play around that. Smite, Q. W. I'm dead. No point of autoing, no point of ulting, no point of nothing. There's 4 of them and none of us. I don't have any fucking allies on this team. Ay Dios. Ninja Tabby? Let's see. Yeah, we don't need... You don't need magic resist for a long time. With Sejuani's passive, you get armor and magic resist initially. And Evelyn's an AP assassin, so she won't be spending those abilities on us. To the top side, with absolute frustration with this game state. My ulti's up and I want to use it so I can attack this Master Yi. As Evelyn's playing on the bot side here. It's warded, okay. You guys die bot lane, that makes sense, that makes sense. You had to walk into him and die, that makes sense. One of the comments said, don't complain. Yeah, man, you play a tank champion in League of Legends and then don't complain about your allies. It's the best part of playing tanks. Who's with me? Well, I got her wolves, but this is not nearly enough. Give me that blue buff, please. Into the mid lane. There's 4 of them. There's 4 of them. Why is there always 4 of them? Ulti! Swing and a miss. W. Wish there wasn't always 4 of them. How is there always 0 of us and 4 of them? Back to the camps. Drake. Where's my camps? Like, this is so super fucked. But it's my bot lane and my mid lane's fault. We won't be cleaning it up. Just let the turret go, get your camps, and then do the team fight. The team is so bad. What guys are recalls? Let's go to our bot side camps. I guess one of the upsides about playing a tank is like this bullshit is happening. There is nothing to do for the past like 10 minutes, but it's fine. I'm a tank. Who gives a shit? We'll do the mid-game fights. these numbers can be totally deceptive when you have scaling champs in your team. Bad players pick scaling champs like Nasus Vayne, so you have to give them some time for their champions to get more free stats than the enemy, and then you can win. No skill required. Job's done. So, with all of our farming, we hit level 11, we get our second point in our ulti. My team sucks. Let's team fight. Bramble Vest, Chain Vest. And now I can actually start tanking the Sivir, although she has 2 items with the Ninja Tabby, the anti-heal with Bramble Vest, and then the Chain Vest. We're pretty tanky. Rank 2 in the ulti means that we have a lot more of them more often. We can start tossing those out willy-nilly. Alto. 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 W. Auto E. It's going to take us a while. Alto. Alto. W. Nice. Q. That's one. Going back. Oh, W. Hit that. Hit the stun. Hit him. That guy's dead. Amazing. Isn't it awesome how it always comes together, you know? Isn't that just totally awesome? Those guys are super dead. Glad that we could do that, team. Now, could we have been doing that the past 30 minutes? Yes, but I'm glad that we got it together, you know? I'm just gonna wait for the dragon here. This will be our 3rd dragon. Hot dog. You know, Evelyn's not that strong either. Three, 4, E, W. And then you apply the 2 stacks with the W, don't forget. It's always better to build this up first with the auto attacks and then use that W. Smite. Hello, friends. I'm not queuing in because there's so many of them. Alto. 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 Auto E. Auto W. Ulti. Hit him. Hit him. I'm kiting this one out. W. Q. Auto. Myth me. Auto. Auto. E. Auto. Moving. You guys died? Gotcha, 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 gotcha. I thought this would be a good fight. I started right here where they spin things on me. So then, my allies can hit. The Vayne can hit. The Vayne deals no damage. She's 1 in 4. Won't be doing that again. Alrighty, Thornmail, and then Randuin's. These items are actually bad. The Sunfire Cape, the Unending Despair. Ever since they changed Unending Despair, where it doesn't have magic resist, it's bad. Randuin's is always good. Randuin's gives you reduced damage from crits, and surprise, surprise, about every ADC in the game builds crit. Our target, the guy to tank, will always be the enemy ADC. They also have a Master Yi that can slice me up, so it'll help against him too. Back to the camps. Again, we're in the mid-game. This ulti's on a low cooldown, so it's up to us to use it. We're on Chud tempo since we died, but you can always get your life back together. Clear a couple camps, slam into a bad guy. Ooh. Now that's a plan. Sweeper. Q ulti. Let's do this. Q ulti. Spell shield. Get him, Blitzcrank. Get him, Blitzcrank. Alto. 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 E. Job's done. Where are you going? Where are you going? Guys, push mid. They could be on Baron. Push. Push. To the next play. Master Yi hits top. That's where I'm going. Q. Auto. W. Auto. E. Hit him. Hit him. Moving. Hit him. You just want to stay on top of him here. Get the second W. That's where your damage and CC comes from. Evelyn's probably around here. This is not as easy as it looks. Sweeper. Control ward this way. UW. Alto. Okay. Auto E. That guy's dead. W. Auto. One auto, please. Q. Auto. E. E. Okay, she's gonna get away. Back to the camps. Close. Damn, if we kill her there, that feels so good. See how playable it is mid-game despite having the world's worst, stinkiest, stupidest allies, though? When your allies are losing, the main mistake that noobs make is that they try to make plays happen with them in that second part of the early game. Just let it fucking all fall to shit and then fight mid-game. Get your farm in the meantime. Righty, pull these bad boys together. Make them kiss. Once you have the 1400 smite, get that AoE on both of them. Job's done, my ulti's up and these guys are fighting, so let's get there, don't recall. Okay, wow. They're so screwed. Q, ulti, W. No skill shots required, baby. I don't think I've landed a single ulti. Let's do the Baron, boys. Someone spit my smite. Wasn't me. Check it out. You can spam E. 4 melee champs hitting this. Bro. Oh. Naturally. It's what I deserve, you know? I did spin smite, so naturally. Town got a recall off. The worst game ever, question mark? Randuins. The Randuins gives us HP, armor, reduced damage from crits, and the active slows. Very nice. My job is to get on top of the Sivir and kill her. Thank you. Thank you. Well, the enemy has Baron. We're level 14. We're very strong, and what we want to do is just stay up the map. Keep trying to fight the enemy. Keep trying to find them. Because if you just farm here, it's so bad. You do not scale. Hello. Q, W, Alto, Auto, E, Auto, Auto slow, ulti, Auto W, hit him, that guy's dead. Q, Auto, that guy's dead. Good job, SEJUANI, good job. Why were they all 3 on wolves? Don't ask me. Thought you were the expert. I thought you knew they would be there. I had no clue. As a tank, you can just run around. You're not going to get one shot. It's your job to just get in the enemy jungle and find whatever the hell's in there. God, there was this one support player back in the day. He would go, "I'm checking with my face." All right, man. Job's done. 3 minutes until the next dragon. But I'm already level 15. So what I'll do is reset, get some magic resist, and then look to fight with the boys. This'll mask. Where are you? Oh wait, Kanik Rukern. Now we're talking. But then again, they really don't have magic damage. Let me just get Jack Show. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I can throw an ulti and die and respawn before next fight. I'm level 15, enemy jungler's level 13. God, this game has been messy, and God, I've played it bad, but that's just part of the job for a tank player. UW. Auto, E, auto, ulti. That guy's dead. I'm eventually dead here. Q. W. Okay. So now that's Evelyn's ulti for the next fight. We'll see what happens. In the meantime, my team died mid. It is what it is. Let's see. Evelyn has Lichbane and Proto Belt. So she does have quite a bit of CDR. Meaning her ulti will be up sooner. So I basically have to respawn, run at the enemy, and then ulti for it to matter. Q. Q. Okay. Close. Get him. Alright, the Sivir is dead before the dragon spawn. Almost as a consequence of us getting that Evelyn's ulti. So be Dragon Soul in 130, boys. I'll see you there. I think I can get level 16 before then. Never mind. Never mind. I have, like, no camps. Whoa. Alrighty. It's just time to stand still on top of our allies here. What is happening? Gotcha, gotcha. Let's just fight on two different fronts. Gotcha. They totally back off. This is so weird. I don't know how to follow the game state because it's so random. Should have stayed on top of my allies like the original plan. Gonna push the enemy as far back as I can now, so we can get the dragon. This guy is super dead. QW. When the enemy uses their dash like that, the Q, auto, ulti. Not quiet. Not quiet. E. Any day now. E. To the dragon. See, it's so random. Evelyn goes in all by herself. She's going to die. It's too weird for me to play her. I need to get dumber. That's the thing. Maybe I should start drinking. Post in the comments some stuff I can do to become dumber, because that would really help me play League of Legends, because you have to play with your allies after all. And you know, it'd be easier for me to sync up with them if I was a fucking idiot. More camp, and then we'll have Jack's show. And for my final trick, 2 Barons. Job's done. That's one big Sejuani, I'll tell you that much. 340 stacks on the Heartsteel. Jack's show, 1 control ward that will help us spot the Evelyn or do the Baron. Level 16, final point in our ulti. Lower cooldown, more damage. It's time to fight, as per usual. Jack's show being our late game tankiness item. Always get that 4. Gives us extra resistances as we keep fighting. They're so split right here. Need to make something happen, boys. Okay. Q, Randuin's. W, auto, E. You're so dead. Okay, let's just push to get this inhib. And I'm trying to keep my eyes peeled for the Evelyn here. She doesn't have Banshees or anything. Nice. Alrighty, and now we want to play for a pick for the Baron here. Nice. The enemy eventually has to check here. Let's imagine Evelyn's flanking too. QW, start this bad boy up. Auto E, hit him, hit him. Control ward, ulti, onto the Evelyn, W. Onto the Master Yi now, E. Auto, auto, that guy's dead. Onto the Evelyn. Nice, Q, auto, W. Close. Nice, Nasus 1. Push, boys. It's only Sivir. Push, push, push. I'm so tanky. Auto. Once she steps up here. Okay. Talon's not actually doing anything. I'm saving my Q. Talon's dead. Sivir's dead. Right. If the Sivir moved forward, I would have like Q flashed like that. And then if the talent was actually going to kill Vayne, then I would Q on him. But since I don't have to do anything, I don't. GG, what a messy game, dude. Final score 10, 3, and 15. Heartsteel 400 stacks. GG. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Surely like and subscribe. Click that join button to support the channel. Get access to videos sooner. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Auto, EW. Buy the Ultimate Jungle Guide now. She's a work in progress. But for now, it will go over the basics, play jungle correctly, understand it, and to climb.